Hello everyone, in this video we'll be talking about information. As we've already completed Gmail and the various settings, we've already spoken about the various settings of Gmails, and also we've spoken about different apps that are included in Gmail. Now we'll move forward to talking about how you can access information and what to uh, remember when you're accessing information. So if you're using certain kind of browser, what are the browsers that can help you get the right kind of results, and what are the things that you should consider when you're using a new browser or a new search engine. And in this in this video we'll be also talking about how to form right kind of keywords. So what are the things that you should avoid when you're using keywords, and why do you not get the right kind of search results? So I'll be sharing my PPT now so that you can see what I am doing, and we'll talk about browsers and search engine first, and then we'll move forward to keywords. So without wasting any further time, I'll share my screen now so that you can see what search engine and browser is all about.
Firstly, we'll discuss what is the difference between a web browser and a search engine. So, a web browser basically is a software application for accessing information on the Wide Web. It is something that will lead you to the search engine, or that will lead you to the website, or any activity that you're going to do. Okay, so a web browser helps you connect to the World Wide Web. Used to access the internet, as I've already mentioned, that it is like a mediator between you and the internet and the search engine. Okay, so it lets you visit website and do activities on the internet. It allows the user to open multiple information resources at the same time. So when you're using the web browser, it will help you open different sources and different resources at the same time. You were not limited to one particular resource. Then the examples of the web browser could be Google Chrome, Mozilla Firefox, Microsoft Edge. If you're using Apple, it could be Safari. So it basically, to open any search engine, or to search anything on the internet, you first have to you first have to open the web browser. So that Google Chrome is a web browser, Safari is a web browser, or if you say Internet Explorer was a web browser, Microsoft Edge is a web browser. So that is what web browser means. Now we'll move on to search engines, and then we'll see what is the difference between the two. Search engine is a software designed to carry out the web searches. So basically, the thing that you search, the tab that you open when you search the internet, is the search engine. It So, for example, Google Chrome is the web browser, and Google is the search engine. Okay, search engine utilizes automated software applications referred to as bots. These are additional information, and it's not really important for you to know these kind of informations, but just because we have mentioned it here, I'll just explain it to you in a short, in a very easy language, what it means. So, search engine utilizes automated software applications referred to as robots, bots, or spiders that travel along the web following the links from page to page. So all the navigation that goes on in the page, or how you get the search results, are all dependent on these web crawlers, or robots or bots of the search engine. So every search engine has different algorithms and different kind of web crawlers and different thing that it searches for. Okay, and depending on that, the search results vary also. So for example, if I'm looking at Google and if I'm looking at Yahoo, my search result can differ. It won't be a lot of difference, because obviously most of them will consider the same criteria for judging the articles or the information that is available on the net. That is, for example, the search engine optimization or the keywords used in an article. So all these things are what the web crawlers look for. And yeah, so that differs. So the algorithm differs for every search engine, and that is why your search result will also differ for on every search engine. But obviously, it won't differ at a very large amount, because somewhat the criteria would be the same when you're looking for information online. uh, Information gathered by the spiders is used to create a searchable index of the web, as I've already said. All these information that the web crawlers or the spiders have got is actually the information that you see on your search result. Examples of search engines are Google, Yahoo, Bing, etc. So yeah, these are the various the search engines that you usually use. Google and Binge are the most uh, reliable search engines that you can use, as their algorithms and their site. This the search engine is very updated, so you can rely on the information more as compared to other search engines. One more thing that I would like to add, like how to use a web browser or a search engine if you're using. So as we were talking about web browsers and search engines. There's one more thing that I would like to add about search engines and web browsers. So when you're using different kind of web browsers, one thing that you have to be very sure about is why are you what kind of search are you doing? If you want something like some new information, or is it that you're working on the same field, working in the same field or according to the same field that you usually search. So when you're using different browsers, one thing that can be a pro and a con, like pros and cons also, like an advantage or disadvantage, anything that you want to say, is that a web browser, uh, when you're using it for very long, for example, if I use Google Chrome for very long, then the search results are customized for me, because the web browser knows what I search for, knows for in which perspective or in which field am I interested in, depending upon what searches I have done before. So when you're searching something that you want to be very open about, that you want it to be from different fields or different perspectives or something like that, then uh, you can use a different browser. But if you are searching uh, like a for a normal use or something like that, for your general, like your general thing, then it is recommended that you use the same browser that you use normally, because that will know what kind of searches you do, what kind of articles you read, or what do you watch. So this is one basic thing about web browsers, that customizable information is provided to you depending upon what you have searched, what you have read, what you have watched. The other thing that we were talking about is search engine. So when you're using different kind of, now that we've spoken about web browsers, we'll move forward to search engines. Search engines are again, when you're using different kind of search engines, you have to be very sure about if the search engines are updated, because some of the search engines that are not very popular may not be updated at a regular basis. So the search results may vary from the general or the normal search engines that you use. For example, if you use Google, the algorithm keeps changing. The algorithm remains the same, but the search results will change and will be updated regularly by Google. So because it is a very big search engine and everyone uses it, so it is reliable if you use Google Chrome and Binge. But if you're using any other search engine, so you have to be sure about if the information is provided is up to date, or is the search results very old. Then there won't be any difference in it won't be relevant also according to the current time. So that is one thing that you have to be careful about search engines and web browsers. Now we move forward to I'll stop sharing my screen and then we'll move forward to what kind of keywords should we use. So when you're using the keyword, what are the things that you should sorry, what are the keywords, what are the type of keywords that will help you search in a better way and give you the desired results. So first thing that you should do is you should avoid using extra words in the keywords. Okay, so when you're searching, if you use something like what is the meaning, okay, that does not work. Meaning of this or meaning, for example, if I'm searching for what is the meaning of search engine, okay, then if I write what is the whole sentence, my search results will vary depending upon the keyword. So this is a very simple example. But when you go for complex researches, when you going for complex things and you're writing big keyword, big sentences, that won't help because when uh, your search results are basically depending upon the keyword. So, in all the articles and information that you find, Google will find the words that you have searched for, and that is how it will affect your search results. So, using minimum words and proper keywords is very important. I'll stop sharing the screen and I'll show you how we can do that. I'll take one example and then we will see how the search varies for all of them. Okay, so what I will be doing now is I will share, okay, what I'll do is I'll open different forms, okay. I will write, okay, this is one of the things I want to search. Then I'll go to relation relation between media and democracy. I will write acha, okay, this I've already written, so I just move on to uh, another term that I want to use. Okay, I've written relation between media and democracy. I think does media affect democracy? And I'll just simply write media. Okay, so now I'll go to this result that is that we're getting here. So see, does media affect? What am I getting under? Uh, does media? Okay, I'll add one more word here. How does see the search results I'm getting here is media democracy, place of media in popular democracy, media and democracy, media studies 101. How did social media become dangerous for democracy? Okay, these are the kind of searches that I'm getting when I wrote how does media affect democracy. Let's move on to the next thing. I shortened it a bit, saying relation between media and democracy. Now let's see what kind of answer we are getting. So there's democracy and the media. There's media and democracy again, media and democracy, media and democracy. All right. Now we'll move forward to seeing the result that we get when we write media and democracy. So here you can see you're getting what exactly I wanted to search. The relation between media and democracy, right? Media, like how does media affect democracy? media democracy and governance in the digital world, media for democracy, role of media in democracy, the media and democracy. So, these you see how from I only searched for three terms. One was a big sentence. I moved to relation, then you saw a bit variation, and then I moved to the last thing, which was exactly what I was searching for. So, using more words can always be very like it can confuse the browser, the search engine, because you're using so many words which are included in so many other articles. You see, so that is one thing that you have to be careful about whenever you're using keywords. Make sure uh, it does not have any uh, extra word in it, or any kind of symbols included in it. So yeah, that's about keywords also. In the next class, we'll be moving forward to the in the next week, that is, we will be moving forward to communication. So I'll see you in the next class. Thank you so much for joining with us.